G'day mate, how are you? You might have got a notification tonight by the looks of it. You finally made it to a stream again, mate. It's been a while. Yeah, so Nations is kicking off Tuesday night. Should actually get a little bit of practice. We've only done 33 kilometers practice on this track. So we just booted it up now. Looks like a race that I don't really want to do, actually, if I'm honest. So if we just go through the important stuff, top 10, a few regular names in there. So you had to get Art Phillips round out the top 10 with a 6.911. Over to the Friends, we just popped in a 7.2. Road Rash killing it, Jad and Batman having a decent go. iRacer makes himself into the top 5, 6 Red doing alright. Jackery, a bit off the pace there, but we'll see how we go. So we're going to have to use a different view tonight. 6 AM notifications now, we're talking, mate. It's perfect. That's what kind of day you want to be up. So this car doesn't have a decent view. Well, I'm just going off the daily thing, which is just behind. You can't see it there because my camera thingamybob's on. But it's 33.1 kilometers of my daily. What do you? So it's next to the A, up in the top right-hand corner. So it says Sportsmanship S, rank A. Then it's got 40, which I can't remember what that is, the level of driver or whatever you've been doing. And then 33.1 kilometers. This is how much I've driven on this profile today. And then mileage points and cash available. And then I don't know if it's to, I think it's either per session or on the car. So this car's got 498 kilometers on it. So we've used it a couple of times. And we've tried a couple of different views in this car over the little bit of practice we did in the last half an hour or so. I did try the bonnet cam, but yeah, it just felt really weird for me. I'm so used to sitting in the car in the dash view that this view just feels really weird. So it's sort of not hard to tell where the car is. I sort of know where it is, but g'day, what's that, Bran, is it? Nice to see you along, mate. Couple of new faces in the room. So we've got about 30 seconds till we get ourselves some racing. The mirror, I didn't even know I had a mirror up there. I'm so used to driving in car view, mate, that, and the way that I've got the what do you call it, the rig that I'm sitting in, I'm looking at the bottom half of the screen anyway, so anything above my eye line I don't really see, which is pretty much everything above that bloke's rear mirror. G'day DSR, how are you, mate? G'day Nitro, did I say hi to you, Nitro? 2 AM, mate, what are you doing up at 2 AM? So sweet, we've pulled a nice low number. That's the kind of lobby I wanted to pull. Not a huge fan of this this combo. Oh, looks like we're in the, is this the top lobby or something? I was going to say, because that's the fast of the week, GTP, MCSQ there. We've got Codes and Phillip. Yeah, Road Rash has made an appearance. F1 Amazing Hour. McCosy, Ranger Oz, little fella, Red Mist. So I wouldn't expect too much here. See what kind of points we're pulling. just short of 300. So yeah, we'll aim for around that 15th position again, I reckon. Yeah, I just noticed that. I didn't see his name at first because Natty Gaines is above him. Yeah, so a few of those names, we raced him in the second splits a few times. Sort of the bottom half of that maybe. We'll see how we go. Yeah, the Australian F1 race will be on. For sure. So those blokes all out there getting some pracky in. We should cut a lap or two. It's totally weird driving in this view. It totally puts me off. I was thinking about going a different car, but I was thinking you'd probably get murdered if you're in the wrong car. G'day iRacer, how are you, mate? Cheers. Yeah, the old world ending, mate. So I assume everyone's going to be fuel burning to get the car as light as possible, no doubt. So we'll get a little bit of concentration happening. The Old Nations Cups are getting pretty quiet these days, actually. Don't know if Brent's chosen the right driver to be behind. Are they all queuing up, are they? By the looks of it. So I'll just pull off, get in front of those blokes' way, look for the next gap. There might not be one coming actually. So the last bloke's coming around now. Oh, there comes some more blokes. What is going on here, fellas? So we should get 2 more laps in, I think. So Code's going for some new rubber. It's always a little bit daunting when you rock up in this split with, once again, no practice, which is exactly how we love to play. That could be a penalty there actually, if we're unlucky. Maybe not. So we're just going to keep lapping till we run out of time. Damn, just got put off. This view is throwing me off something chronic. So I think we're just going to miss out on the next lap by the looks of it. So, nice terrible lap. Nah, definitely kilometers per hour over here username. Only countries that live in the past use freedom units. So, metric for the win, mate. All about that metric. You don't like kilometers per hour? What? Craziness, mate. Craziness. How can you not? Kilometers per hour just makes so much sense, mate. They make all the sense in the world, mate. Yeah, nah, that's alright. I don't mind being down here. We came 20th the other day and still got 1,000 points or whatever. So, our DR is super low to be in this split. We're probably car 20 as it is. So, Road Rash might have got a slipstream there. Maybe not. So, a little bit off the pace. Didn't get a decent lap in there. Road Rash also struggling to get one as well by the looks of it. But it should be a fun race nevertheless. Drops away pretty quickly there, as you can see off the pace here. So you got a few blokes all within 2 tenths there. Nearly the top half of the field within a couple of tenths. And then the back half of the grid just drops off slowly there. So you'd expect that. Beautiful. So no pressure from the back, mate. That's another stressless race. So McCausey's internet playing up, was it? Maybe. So GTP is obviously a new username for someone. Don't ask me who. Miles with KPH would be a nightmare. Yeah, it doesn't even... Yeah, miles don't even make sense to me. Everything's been kilometers per hour. Every time I think of miles, I'm just like, why would you measure something in miles? Why would you use barley corns and... what's the other thing? 3 barley corns laid spherical in a row is 1 inch. No one knows what 3 barley corns are. But a metre, on the other hand, is 1/40th of the circumference of the Earth. Ah, bald eagles, mate. It's the length of a bald eagle beak is 1 inch or something crap like that, eh? Yeah, I don't doubt 50 miles per hour. Sounds like you're going really slow. It's like, oh, I was doing 120 on the freeway. It's like, yeah, that's normal. Oh no, 120 miles on the freeway. Oh, so you're flying. So we got a sweet car, I think we're car 19, position 20, so a little bit of pressure. Got to make up a whole 1 spot. Codes in 4. Using a pink helmet too. So Nick, don't ask me who Nick is. GTP legend. We've had a few races with him back in the old lower tier days. F1 amazing. Yeah, I started bumping into him in some dailies. McCosy. I think we've raced with him twice. Little fella. Regular speedster in the daily races. We had some good battles with John 27 actually in the daily races last night. I think we raced him 3 times. What are you? Racing with the old Monkey Matlocky 52. Haven't bumped into him. Natty Gaines once again, 2nd tier. We get to bump into him a fair bit. Yeah, cheers mate. Straight Facts Nitro. This is where we're at. Brent, that's another new name. I don't know if that's a name change or what. Phillips. Where did we race this bloke recently? Ah, it must have been Sunday night we raced him for the first time. NX. Nitrous Express maybe. Road Rash. Long time buddy of about a couple of weeks. And rocking the NZ livery car 19. So let's have a go at some bumper cam. See how terrible we are. 18 laps to Tsukuba. Comfort softs, mate. Comfort softs. Could you think of a better combo? So Road Rash and the old Angry Birds. Oh, look at that. That's a weapon, mate. 100 kilometers an hour. 60 miles for those playing in the other parts of the world. Don't want to be drifting off the back already. Feels so light on the steering wheel too. I didn't bother adjusting the steering wheel to get the car feeling good. So Road Rash picked up the throttle a touch early then. Gallons, mate. Gallons. Yeah, how many gallons an hour are we using? No one knows. How close can I get Nitro with this camera? Can I get right up on his rear bar? Oh, understeer. So if I murder your Road Rash when you're watching this later, it's because I don't know how close I can get, mate. I want some more slipstream. Just feel like I'm losing touch here. So lucky we got a cork in the bottle, letting us stay with them. It's this corner here that feels like it's hurting us the most. Just really struggling to get some drive out of there. Oh, too deep. That was better. So, Road Rash getting some nice drive out of there actually. So I don't see any overtaking going on unless we get our punt on. So we might have to wait for a couple of disconnects. Damn. Getting a bit scraggly. Yeah, he definitely wouldn't be happy about a nice little tap on the rear bar. Damn, too shallow. Oh, too deep. So it looks like we're putting a bit too much load through the front tyres already. Try 4. Trying to work out a decent line through there. It's taking it a little bit. Oops. I was just concentrating on the car in front there for... Haha, nice work, mate. Do you still get a SR down for some bump drafting? Ooh. So we've got our own little train here. This is why you qualify better. Feels like the car's still got a little bit of push. Oh, road rash, gonna stick it up the inside. Nice move, mate. A little kiss, you reckon, mate? Just a little love tap? Yeah, if I was used to this view, I would. I just don't know where the front of my car is. Oh, it goes to cover. This is all yours, mate. No. Oh, he's gonna hit me. Damn, pushed it through there. So slow cars are just so annoying. Are we gonna get lapped yet? We must be getting close. Oh, that's the run. Don't know if that's the line, but that's the run. Just a little bit too much spin there. Almost. Road rash will disappear now. I think that was a tap then. So that's about how close we can get. Damn, that's race over. I think that should be a penalty. Not much time left. Which one of these blokes is going to fall off first? Yeah, not me, mate. The bloke behind me. You'll be livid. Oh, too deep. Oh, what a race. Is it going to be over soon? Old road rash is getting a bit raggy. So we've done alright for this view. It's a pretty average view. And we'll just take that. It's not the target of 15th. It's pretty bad actually, it's 18th. But that will have to do. Yeah, it was yeah, step away from the screen, mate. Missed 2 overtakes. Yeah, nothing special there, mate. 87 points for nothing. Absolutely terrible car. But we'll what do you do otherwise though, mate? There's nothing else you can do, mate. You just got to bear the pain sometimes. When I saw it was Tsukuba, I was like, oh yeah, I like that track. And then I saw it was this car on comfort softs, and I was like, yeah, not super interested. So who was that? That was Road Rash. Was it NX or someone like that? He looks like he's gone. And who was the other bloke? Have they both jumped out already? No. Anti-Domino, Road Rash. So yeah, that was it. Nothing you can say about that really. 18 laps of pain. Yeah, Nations, this season of Nations has got to be the worst season of Nations I've ever done. It was a snooze fest, mate. So we're about 30 seconds off the pace. So we have to find about 2 seconds a lap. So that's pretty bad. I don't know how much of that we were caught up with people. Not really. I don't think I was slowed down too much. Yeah, this Nation's pre-seasons. Ultra, you're all over it, mate. It's painful. I've been lucky to have been away for most of the race, most of the season, and haven't had to do it. But we jumped on tonight. Thought we'd get back into the streaming side of things. And yeah, so if you love sitting watching, what are they? SFR Racing Concept Rear Bars. This is going to be the night for you. Get the popcorn out, because this is going to be outrageous. You're going to see so much rear bar, it's not funny. But apart from that, yeah, snooze fest. So we did a So a .15th quicker than Road Rash, that'll be in the slipstream. .15th quicker than Anno, and a touch slower than NX. So that was about the pace of us. As you can see, everyone else in front pretty much blitzed us. They're in the 7.1s, 7.2s. So Anno Domino just asking me to send the yeah mate, see a username taken. Nothing really to yeah, nothing at all in that one. We'll call that a night. Sometimes we'd review the replay and whatnot, but I don't think there's any point. I've seen enough of those cars to yeah, I've seen enough of those cars for the rest of the night. Yeah, it's been ages since we've had wet races, isn't it? Hopefully we'll get some wet ones soon. So there we go, we've added a BMW M3 Coupe. No one wants one of those. Yeah, so thanks everyone for swinging by. If you're new here, chuck us on the subscribe, give us a little bit of a help out. And throw a thumbs up if you like SFR Racing Concepts. Otherwise, yeah, just wait till the next video. And I will catch you all, I'll catch you all soon, mate. Have a good night. Peace out, have a good race if you're having a race. Otherwise, sit that out. It's boring as batshit. G'day, bananas. Bye, mate. Cheers, Ultra. You're a superstar, mate. Awesome. And I'll catch you all tomorrow night with hopefully some interesting racing.